Hello, YouTube, and welcome to Homestead for the Ford Championship weekend. We start now with the Ford 200 after having the dual races yesterday. And alongside me once again is Stephen Paul III.
Hello, guys.
On the front row today will be Cole Deaver and Paul Swanson. Swanson getting the pole on a tiebreaker because of his points position, which is fifth coming into it, over Deaver's 22nd. Emmanuel Gonzalez will start alongside Kev Shear in row 2 with Trevor Germain, Joseph Bryant, row 3. Rob Evans is the first of our 4 title hopefuls. He'll start inside row 4 alongside Blake Coleman. The second of which of our chasers will start alongside James Qualls in row 5. That is Dillon Young in the 2 truck. As I go through the rest of the starting grid, I'll hand over to Stephen for his thoughts and predictions.
So yesterday we saw a dual, but that's different cars, like different physics and stuff. So this one will be interesting. It'll be more of a kind of a pack style. You got to pick the right line here. Our final 4 here, we talked about how much I got 20 seconds. I'll finish. I'll go over like those nerd stuff in a second right here. Trying to get your way to the front, picking the right line in the bottom. Don't get stuck 3 wide and try to avoid the wreck if we have one. It's going to be a quick, fast, pack style race to see what happens. And now I'm not going to talk over the command.
Let's go ahead and go trackside for the command.
Drivers, start your engines!
As the field will get rolling here in a moment.
So going into this, so Jay Stella finished 6th in Season 2, and last time we had this format in Talladega, Jacob Sitzko finished 10th. History has shown, I haven't done the Hooters yet, but 39th for Swanson, 38th for Dustin Griffin. Somebody will crash out and have a bad run to see, and it's starting out with Isaac Flickinger there. This season, it's been very tight. 10 times Evans, so whoever would have been the best out of the final 4 between all the races. Evans 10 times, Young 11, Isaac 7, and only 6 times for Hyatt. Mainly only a couple times every few races. So my prediction is going to be Hyatt because he's the ultimate wild card. Who will be the one driver who crashes out and stuff? And you know, there's 42, so there's 38 other trucks to the track. How will they race these championship contenders? How will they push them up the hill and show? Let's see what kind of respect they'll show them.
You know what's funny is I forgot who I actually said. I think I said I was going with Rob Evans as my pick. I think. That's how I said.
Rob Evans been really good at the road course and super speedways. That's where he's got most of his best out of the 4 at. Dillon Young with the most experience, 3 top 10s out of 4 races at this track, and everybody else has only ran here 1 time combined with Hyatt last year.
Hyatt last year was the only other one out of the final 4 to run. As the pace car pulls off, leaving the field under control of Paul Swanson, who's looking to try and lock up 5th place in the points with a run today, and the Ford 200 is green.
So the only thing that's going to hurt Hyatt is Isaac, Young, and Evans already had track time yesterday on this track, so Hyatt is behind the 8 ball. Obviously, had 25-minute practice.
Well, and you know what? Yeah, Quentin Moore already saying, I don't care about the final 4. He almost thought about taking Hyatt and Isaac Flickinger 3 wide through 1 and 2.
Yeah, you gotta make sure you clear and make sure that Matt Dixon doesn't blow his engine. Oh wait.
As Isaac's still the only one stuck up on that outside line, as leading lap 1, I do believe. Oh, it was Emmanuel Gonzalez who led lap 1.
Wow.
Now,
really fast,
should mention, you see the 55s coming up to the front. There are no bonus points that will factor into who wins the title. It is simply who finishes higher, as Dillon Young continues to peak on the inside of Rob Evans for the race, or for a second.
Yeah, it's 32, so 55. Oh, that's a little too early to be leading, but there's still time. This is actually pretty good to fall back now because you still have time to come back. You want to be in toward the front with about 10 to 5 to go if we don't have caution.
Well, you want to be working your way up to the front. As Rob Evans looking for the race lead, looks like he will be the first of our title 4 here to go ahead and lead a lap. As Dillon Young still peaking as well for second. This is what we were meaning when we mentioned the pack style racing. Officials tried to corral it a little bit but weren't successful, as Evans does indeed lead lap 3.
Gardner, 89 is the start. He wants to win. He don't care about these championships. He just wants a win, man.
Yeah, especially because likely he will not be running the Truck Series at least full time next year.
Here we go.
As Gardner makes the move, Rob Evans up on the top, 3 wide.
This is not going to bode well.
And they're about ready to have 2 rows of 3. It looks like Dillon Young's going to be pushed up to the top 3 wide as well.
Dillon can get that veteran experience, gets into that lane. Rob Evans
gets back to 2. Rob Evans falling backwards and in a hurry.
That's not where you want to be. Oh my God.
Cole Deaver. That's Hyatt. Deaver in a chaser sandwich as Hyatt goes inside and Evans is on the outside.
Yeah, Evans drove it way too deep like we saw William Flickinger in the 77 do that. And now it's somebody way up high back there,
That was Brett Hill in the 16, I believe. That was that high
up. 43 is getting pinched in the middle.
Yeah, that was indeed the 16 that we saw on the extraordinary high line.
Extraordinary. I like that, Charles.
Oh, contact 32 and 34.
Oh, man, no, still more contact.
Ellison to the bottom. He was the fastest in the practice session this weekend, so.
Yeah, a lot of draft after that one, but I mean, he has a good run. They can suck up to maybe get to the front. 25 in the middle. Seth Cole leading this race, trying to take the record.
Last week's winner, Ryan Houston in the middle, 3 wide now.
Yeah, oh man, it's just so dangerous when you get kicked up.
Robert Young squeezes. That's Rob Evans on the outside of that. Oh boy.
Oh my God. Oh,
I don't know if Evans likes what he's seeing on his inside right there.
Oh God.
As he continues to fall backwards.
Remember, Rob Evans started 4th.
No, he started 7th.
Oh yeah.
As Zoerlein led a lap the last time around, it's now the field is led by James Qualls in the 03, as here comes Joshua Hyatt up towards the front. And that 11 truck.
Yeah, but it's making lap 8. This is a fast-paced race. 64 on the bottom too.
Oh, yep, there he is on the inside line. Big gap behind him though to that 88 truck.
Yeah, that's just maybe his truck runs better by himself. Trying to get some cool air. Oh my God!
Oh, Hyatt, I'm not sure I agree with the style of choice there with that move, as he makes it 3 wide on McDougal.
Oh, they're all gonna die. Oh my God! Hi, we green. Oh my God!
3 wide with Matthew Eves, Seth Cole, one of the defending champions in the race, and Qualls, the other past champion in the race, is right behind the 52.
Thank God they had bacon to this track. We would have been in the grandstands by now. Oh my God! Hey, look at this
squeezes Quinton Moore now as he goes for the race lead.
This is insane.
Sabrina Rogers' status for her is uncertain going into next year. Reports are that she might not be planning to return, as Isaac Flickinger wants to get some time up at the front of the field. And will do so as he's going to get by the 00 off turn 4. Gardner now in the middle, 3 wide. That's Ellison to his inside. McDougal on the outside. As the 64 decided to run the 00 up the track for seemingly no reason. And it's now Osman Hamid that will go to the front.
And check up the 22 car on the bottom.
Yep, he's got Bafode, Sacco, Card Pollard. Hyatt back to the bottom already. He found an opening.
Yeah, good job.
As Eves up to the top 3 wide. That's Zoerlein now in the middle. Bafode Sacco wants to lead, get some time leading at Homestead.
Yeah, Wrigley hasn't won yet this season. He's coming to the bottom. I think Sacco did win this year.
Believe so. Wasn't in the regular season though. As Card Pollard now goes for the top spot. It's been an interesting chase for him. He actually had a points penalty for his actions at Lime Rock.
Yeah, it was great. In 3 wide, oh my God, Sacco.
Oh boy. Yeah, Sacco might have some room behind the 88. Decides better of it with it being Isaac Flickinger behind him. Now they are back to 2 wide. Joshua Hyatt trying to clear as he now has Chad White on his back bumper. And here comes that 38 truck.
And
ran second last week, looking to do one better this week. Chad White throws the nose in there on the 11.
See what he can do. 76 got a little bit of a gap. That's not going to be good for him.
Well, he's got at least a truck length, so might give him just that decent bit enough of breathing space. As Dillon Young is now last. Looking for our other title drivers.
One of them is in the
Well,
last.
there's Rob Evans. So there's the 55. He's battling with the 64 of Isaac Flickinger. That's for second in points. And Hyatt is on the outside line. 3 wide with, that is Scott Upton in the 21 truck, making it 3 wide with the 32 and 38. So Ellison now is going to go backwards. And Srigley with what we thought was going to be impossible the way that they were running. He's got a 2 truck length gap now as here comes the 26.
Looks like he's pulling away. Just looks like the dirty air is affecting the back 2
Hyatt
trucks.
got sent up the track a little bit by the 88. That was close to being our wreck.
We got a chaser in last back there. Whoever
That's Dillon Young.
Dillon needs to make a move now.
As Eves now makes it 3 wide. Upton's on the top. Oh man, there's no way this can work for as long as they're going to need it to work. JT Bryant going for third on his own teammate, now looks for second.
JT trying to get his first win this year.
Well, Ford is a factory team still looking for its first win of the year as an organization. As Ellison makes the move on, that was Kukulon in the 32. Now he has a mirror full of Hyatt. As Rob Evans now in the middle, 3 wide, maybe made a little bit of contact with the 63. As John Silver way up the track. Oh, there they go! Ryan Houston's around!
25.
Big trouble!
In front of the field. Wow.
As somehow that did not end up bigger. Stephen Paul III ended up around. There's Isaac Flickinger. His truck looks to be safe. Dillon Young looks like he survived. But meanwhile, the field's still racing back around to the flag. It will be Joseph Srigley who leads at the stripe with 15 laps to go. Hyatt is in 4th. He survives. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, God.
I'm not quite sure why Dillon Young was running as slow as he was.
Whoa.
As Dillon Young still needed to try and go back around to get back to the stripe. So he'll get back on the lead lap as the leaders will pit.
Yeah, this is going to be interesting.
I think we're going to be good. Ryan Hill's got... That's bad.
Evans got damaged.
I think he's fine.
Oh,
Although
that's
they
damaged.
stacked up a little bit there coming into pit lane.
But you can't see because of the grass.
The 80's got some damage. I still think the 64 is clean. Damage-wise. And Dillon Young way behind the field. So... Oh, so we've had a collision on pit lane. Matthew Eves was around.
Oh, God. It's just sounded chaotic.
As it looks like most of the field going for fuel only. And... Oh, that was close. So the race off pit lane goes to the 76 of Joseph Srigley. It's Ellison second, Zach Flickinger third. Hyatt was 4th off pit lane. Shelton 5th. Blake Coleman was 6th. Eves was 7th, despite looking like he was around on pit lane. Oh! Well, that's unfortunate. We're still having to sort that out. Let's go ahead and take a look back at what happened, though, coming back to bring out the caution for the first time tonight. And we're back. They were 3 wide coming off turn number 4. It's going to be Osman Hamid that makes contact with the 63. That sends him down into the 25.
Bound to happen. Man, nice job by the field.
And
a
then
little bit of contact
Hamid gets
there.
turned around.
Just a lot of stack up in the back.
Good job by Ryan Houston to save it. A little bit of contact to the wall for the 88. Not sure the 80 actually had damage there. Let's see who gets into the 05. Let's see. Slowing up, and he kind of runs over the 10, and then just kind of gets turned in from behind.
The 6 and stuff.
And a little bit of contact there from the 2 at Dillon Young. But that is actually not the contact that would result in Dillon Young getting his hood chopped off on pit lane, because he ran into the 23 coming into his pit. So Dillon Young now with his ride behind the 8 ball, as we'll go back to the green flag. And we are back. No drivers out of the race after that incident, but there were incidents on pit lane that will affect the title hopefuls, as we'll get to that in a moment. Joseph Strigley is the race leader over James Ellison. Zach Flickinger is third, with Joshua Hyatt, the top running of our championship contenders, in fourth. It is Shelton fifth, Blake Coleman sixth, Eve seventh, Brett Hill eighth, JT Bryan in ninth, and Seth Cole 10th. Rob Evans runs 11th. He's the second highest. Ryan Hill has damage from running into the back of the 55 underneath the caution. Looking for
it's go time.
Our other drivers. There they are. Isaac Flickinger currently runs 31st. And Dillon Young, with no front end, now runs in 42nd.
His only saving grace is a crash.
Well, he has a shot. They're still running. As there is reports from the O2 that he's got oil on the windshield, so someone ahead of him is leaking oil apparently. So, or at least he's got leaking something. He's got fluid on the windshield as we go green once again with 23 laps complete and just 11 laps to go in the season here for the Reebok Truck Series.
Let's see what they can do. 9-2 cars won a kind of a plate style race last season at Daytona.
As Zach Flickinger quickly makes a move for second. Ironically enough, it was factory teams running 1, 2, and 3.
Trouble.
As Eves and the 16 both have to pit.
That's okay.
So Eves had an issue last weekend with a penalty. I'm not quite sure what it is here, or which one of those 2 trucks it was that was leaking fluid, as Hyatt going for the race lead.
Gonna try and cap it off here. We haven't had a Final Four driver.
Ellison making contact with his own teammate in the O2.
Remember, we have a caution, it's green, white checkered still.
Well, if it's late enough, we do have that chance. Hyatt to the lead. Here comes Rob Evans.
Rob Evans shot. He knows he's got to go. Isaac knows he's got to go too.
Evans is going to try and make the move for second.
We're
going to maybe have chasers running 1-2 here at Homestead. Blake Coleman wants the race lead, though.
He does.
As both the 03 also had to come down. Interesting.
Dillon Young is just hoping that these guys crash.
As now Rob Evans looking for the race lead. Where's the 64 in all of this? He's a little bit farther back, still in 32nd.
Dude, they're all going to get kicked off to the high side. They made them way too early.
Well, there's a little bit of a gap forming up front. Blake Coleman up on the top 3 wide now. Yep. Shelton to the middle. That's Jermaine down low. Reports are that Trevor Jermaine might be looking at going to the Hooter Series full-time and solely next season.
I think Jess will return to the 84 next year, so we'll see how she does.
Actually, reports are that Shelton is going to try and use the Cup Series to be her full-time series.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Oops. I'm thinking of this year. My bad. 35, trying, but here comes the...
And meanwhile, they've been desolate all season, but here we go. The Blue Oval Racing Squad's about ready to be 1, 2, 3 here at Homestead.
That's a great performance by them, but
and they're going to be 3 wide, all 3 of them. Ellison, Bryan, and Young.
I think the team owner is having a stroke.
I think so, too. As Robert Young kicked up to the high side, it's Ellison that will grab the lead off turn 2. Can he get a gap, though? Here comes Sacco in the 22. Not able to block. Evans is up on that top line. He's got Hyatt right behind him. I think the 64's up in the pack. Yes, he is.
Yeah, he's got up right here with all the checkups and stuff.
There's Flickinger. He's up to 26, passing Ryan Hill. My God, I can't believe I've done that twice.
Here we go. It's going to be a side-by-side finish in the line.
It probably is. Meanwhile, Hyatt And Evans back, or nose to tail right here on that outside line. Shelton now going for the race lead. 3 wide with Jermaine and Silver. John Silver, the Texas winner, looking for the top spot.
Trying to go get another win. 2 years over Sabrina Rogers trying to get her second career win.
Yep. As Rogers looking for the race lead. Cole Deaver to the inside line, trying to go for second. Silver tries to block, can't quite make it.
And 33 car, 3 wide. Here comes Cole Deaver.
Yep, Deaver's going to make it 3 wide. 3 laps to go here at Homestead. Who's got the top spot amongst the chasers right now? Silver nearly cut off the 4. Trouble Hyatt!
Oh, there you go. Oh, there goes the 11.
Zach Flickinger, big track. Oh my God. Isaac Flickinger's in it.
Oh no, where's the 2? The 2's gonna survive?
Where's Rob Evans? Evans made it through.
Well, you know what this means? The 2 gets a new truck. But he's gotta survive this first.
Dillon Young makes it through. Steve McDougall destroyed. And a caution late.
Wow, green-white checkered, man.
Means we're going to have a green-white checker. Joshua Hyatt's title chances are done.
That streak will continue.
Swanson's going to be out. Both Jermaine trucks in it with the 03 as well. I'm not quite sure why the 38's deciding to pit, though. I don't get the choice, but we'll have to wait and see. With that, we are going to take a look back at what happened, and then we'll bring you back for the green-white checkered, because we're going to have a little bit to sort through.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so here's what happened. Coming down the back straightaway, Hyatt and Flickinger both make a move towards the inside of the track like they're going to pit, and Hyatt just misjudges this, apparently, or something, because he goes down. You see him hit the wall there, and then both the 92 and 11 slid up the track. Nothing that most of these drivers back here could have even done at all. You see Isaac Flickinger involved, 13 Ryan Hill, Steve McDougall was in it, Blake Coleman, Ryan Houston, last week's winner. You have Joseph Bryant, Paul Swanson as well. He looked like he was getting towed. Did he get hit again? Oh!
Oh, God. Nice.
Oh! So that's what happened with Qualls. Oh, wow.
Yeah, he got rear-ended hard, man.
By his own teammate. Let's see what Steve McDougall saw, at least coming through, at least from the TV camera.
Steve McDougall is a little sore.
Just right up into the 11. Nothing he could have done.
You think you're all set, and then your teammate comes along and just hits you.
Isaac Flickinger was just following through as well. You see him up on the top line. He's following Zoerlein. Zoerlein gets through, and the 64 just gets clipped.
Yeah, tough break for Isaac, man. Well, the streak will continue.
Yeah, this the 11 follows through the trend. With that said, let's go ahead and get you over to the. Let's get you back for the green-white checkered here. 2 laps to decide a champion for the Reebok Truck Series. And we are back. Field is doubled up as we do for the green-white checkers. We're set for 2 laps. It'll be a checker or wreckers type finish here for the season for the Reebok Truck Series. We've got 3 of our title hopefuls still in the race. Isaac Flickinger, Dillon Young with work to do. Rob Evans trying to lock up Rookie of the Year as well with running in 11th.
And I didn't even ask Charles for this. Here we go.
He's trying to compete with Muhammad Zain Abdullah for Rookie of the Year. Isaac Flickinger's eliminated. And we are green once again for the final 2 laps of the season.
Well,
Deaver with a good start on the outside front row.
Well, he beat Card Qualifying. That's a black flag.
He didn't beat him to the line, but Shelton makes it 3 wide for the race lead.
Oh, he washed it up. Oh, contact. Whoa, yes.
8470 rubbing down the back straightaway into the turn 3.
Oh my God!
There's Rob Evans on the inside line.
I don't like where Cole Deaver is.
33's up top. White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Checkers or wreckers for Sabrina Rogers and the Reebok Truck Series field.
And can Rob Evans win it?
Gitteroke trying to get to the inside for the race lead.
That's somehow we made it back. Now, here
Into
comes
turn
Evans.
3. Evans, no fight behind him, it looks like. As coming off turn number 4. Here comes Kuklon for the lead. Gitteroke wins and Evans wins the title.
And Charles was right, and we didn't crash. Holy crap.
And where did Zaina Dula ends up 10th in the battle for Rookie of the Year.
We might crash here, though. Give her a lap, Rob Evans.
You know what? Okay, so Evans wins the title, Gitterook wins the race, and your Rookie of the Year is Mohammed Zain Abdullah.
Who was 17th in points.
Not enough rookies finished between him and Evans to allow Evans to get the job done.
Wow.
But I think he'll settle for winning the Reebok Truck Series title.
Second career win for Gitterook. Oh my God,
Dillon
what a
Young
finish.
ended up 34, so the saving grace for him at the end didn't exactly help.
And you know what? We didn't even crash any trucks.
No, we didn't. Amazingly enough. Top 10 today, Daniel Gitterook, Seb Kuklon, Rob Evans. How about rookies 1, 2, 3? Sabrina Rogers, RJ Reynolds, Jessica Shelton, John Silver, Seth Cole, Card Pollard, and Mohammed Zainadullah. Steven, your final thoughts on this race and then the season as well. We had a dead tie for 26th!
Yeah, that is a dead tie. That was the pole sitter, too. No, well, not the second place driver.
Go ahead. While I'm looking at this, go ahead.
Well, it was definitely good. We continue the trends right here. We will not see this in the Hooters or the Cup race, but, man, great championship battle, as that is literally a dead tie. And you know what's funny? The 33 was part of the last dead tie at 3 unit we had last year in the Hooters series.
Not with Deaver, though, driving that, I think, at the time.
Yeah, so it was definitely a good season. We had every single driver finish third or better, which is pretty impressive. Rob Evans with a third place. That is the highest ever. Chris Watt, I haven't checked the Hooters yet. I could be wrong. I'm just throwing it out there. I haven't checked that yet. Evans with a third is the highest between all 3 series at this current moment. Not doing the math.
At the time of recording, that to our knowledge.
I will fix that tomorrow if I am wrong for the broadcast. Our second highest will go to...
second in points ends up going to Isaac Flickinger in 22nd.
And then
Young is third and 34th.
Yeah, that's one of Dillon's worst runs at Homestead. Hopes for better in the Cup race. It's been a great season. Had a lot of first-time winners. I believe we will end this season off with... Let me get the official number. So we have 30 active winners right now, and we had end of the season with 87 different winners. It's possible we might even hit 100 next year. And thanks for Charles to be in with every single truck race. I really enjoy doing these. I got to work my schedule a little bit better, but I still enjoy doing them here. Great job by Rob Evans, who missed the Cup race. So I guess, you know what? Time to get drunk, because I ain't in the Cup. Well, you got the race tomorrow. Then you get drunk. After that. So... and you know what's funny? The Pizza Hut truck won the Pizza Hut 150 was last week, and then the Pizza Hut truck wins the championship. So we got 2 more races this year. Looking forward to it. I don't think we'll see this type of racing, but
hopefully not.
Hyatt definitely shot himself in the foot.
At least, so they've got work to do. Yeah, Reebok Truck Series officials, they said at the beginning they didn't want it to be a pack race. We still got a pack race, so we'll have to see what they can do next year with the package. I do believe that Paul Swanson is actually going to... Well, actually, it's going to be close between Swanson and Gitterook. Gitterook was 8th in points. He might have a outside shot at getting 5th in points over Paul Swanson.
Yeah, Swanson finished 40th. That was a tough break for the pole sitter.
So, Gitterook with the win might have gotten himself up to 5th in points. You will see that in a moment. But either way, congrats to Daniel Gitterook on the season. Congrats to Rob Evans on the title. Congrats to Mohammed Zainadullah on Rookie of the Year. Thank you for Steven and Austin for joining me for so much of the season. I know Austin's not here with us on this one, but still. Thank you to everyone that watched the race this season. Thank you to everyone that at least is like followed along, commented and everything, and helped kind of just give me basically incentive to do it. I don't know. I exactly. That's not the word I wanted to use, but motivation. That's the one I was wanting to do. Especially with the road courses and how long those sometimes take.
Yeah.
With that said, though, I'd like to thank you guys for watching once again. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you haven't today for more gaming and racing related content. We've got 2 more races yet this season, and the tape delayed IROC series because it was supposed to go up with certain races during the course of the year. That one I will be recording on my own. No offense. Sorry. Oh, I don't even know what to say at this point now. We have 2 more races left in the weekend till we're done. And then a little bit of some testing still to get ironed out with the schedules for next season before we can do the sign-up videos and get the next season rocking and rolling for the Reebok Truck Series. For Stephen Paul III, I'm Gordon Fan 1091, and this has been a production of the NRSL. We'll see you guys next time.
See you guys. Good one, get a road. Time to get some Pizza Hut.